Dude, that was fucking brutal right there. Alright, the Bomba Club. Wow.
Gentlemen, what can I get you?
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. Were you working here last night?
Yes. How can I help, officer?
You can start with your
Wow.
name.
Garrett Mason.
You're the regular bartender on nights?
I'm a temporary barman. I work for an agency. I fill in at bars across town.
Do you remember a woman who came in here last night? 5'7", about 110 pounds, blonde hair, about 40 years of age.
You mean Celine Henry?
Ah.
Yes. Do you know anything about her?
I don't. But the owner, Mr. McCall, serves her most nights. Would you like to speak to him?
I would.
He sits at the back of the club. Wears a hibiscus. You can't miss him. Is there anything else?
Fire away, Phelps. I'll stay here. I'm a little parched. Pour me 3 fingers of rye.
A waitress. Can I have another spoon?
Hey, baby. I guess we're going to the back.
You ought to meet Joseph.
Excuse me.
Where's that goddamn...
Detective Phelps, LAPD. We're investigating the murder of Celine Henry. Do you know her?
Celine?
House officer.
Dad, Christ. Pour me another. Sure I know her. She and I and Jacob, her husband, we go way back.
She was here last night?
Uh-oh.
Sure, she's a regular. Celine was a lovely woman.
Okay.
Was Mrs. Henry here with anyone last night?
Not at first. Celine already had quite a head start.
But she attracted attention?
Certainly. A few gentlemen became very enamored with her and her stories. One guy in particular.
Okay. I can't tell. Is that normal? Is that a normal face? We don't have any evidence. I guess we'll just good cop him.
You know him?
There we go.
No. He's been in a couple of times.
Did they leave together?
Yes. At around 11. If it helps, I made the guy's license plate.
Oh, good.
I think this
Very
could be
nice.
a great help, sir. Thank you.
To be round heels. Apparently getting that was important. It gave me a trophy just for getting that piece of information. Huh. Okay.
Mrs. Henry appeared to be missing a ring, torn from her finger, but not her wedding finger.
Celine always wore a red garnet ring on the large side. Larger than life, like Celine herself.
Did she have it a long time?
Sure. Since way back in her flying days.
Did her husband buy it for her?
No, it was before Jacob.
We definitely got to press him on that one.
I think you know where the ring came from, and I think you're going to tell me.
Okay. I bought it years ago.
Ah, an old
Carried a
flame.
torch for Celine in those days. Guess I always have. Her old man never knew about it.
Aha.
You know the husband?
Sure I know Jacob. He was in the Corps. He met Celine on a furlough and married her when the war was finished. He put up with a load of shit.
Do you think he killed his wife?
No. No, not in my opinion.
Shit. Do I push or not? He's kind of fidgeting and looking around. So should I think I should push him.
So if it wasn't
Yep.
Jacob, then you probably let her out of here with the guy who killed her. How do you feel about that?
Stow the attitude, will ya? I tried to get onto Jacob. I rang him up. Asked him to come pick her up, like usual. But he refused. And she picked some night to push him over the edge. I rang him back around 11:30, but got no answer.
Nice.
Thanks, Mr. McCall. You've been a big help. One more thing. Would you have an address for Celine?
142 North Union Avenue.
Very nice.
God
Level
knows I had
up.
to send her home in enough cabs to remember that.
Alright, we gotta investigate her residence. They want me to call on the phone, though.
You wanted me.
Let's get out of here.
Hey, what's the hurry? My stool was just starting to warm up nicely.
What do they want me to call in? I don't know.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
Oh!
How could I help, Detective?
I need a registered owner on a license plate, 2boy8899.
Yes, Detective. I'll need to contact the DMV. Shall I relay the details via KGPL?
Please. Thanks for your help.
So many abbreviations. Alright, so he called in the license plate is what he did. Okay. Good shit. I don't have a car anymore. Wait a minute. They're showing a car? What the fuck? What the... The car spawned. Look. The car spawned. I wonder if it's repaired now magically. We have to go find it. Somehow the car avoided blowing up, I guess. Alright.
It's him. The cop from the newspaper.
Southern fried chicken. Yummy. We do chicken right. This would be KFC's motto. We do chicken right. And then they changed it to, it's finger licking good. The car's in the middle of the street. It's great. It magically repaired itself in the middle of the street. My partner didn't follow me. I guess I should drive to my partner and get him in the car, huh? Get in, stupid. He's like, I'm too old for this shit. I can't be walking.
You find the booze helps you get through a working day?
Sharpens my investigatory instincts, Phelps.
A smart lawyer might use that to throw out anything you collect today.
Smart man might know it's unwise to stand between the patient and his medicine.
As long as you're not falling over, Rusty, I'll let it slide.
That's mighty kind of you, Phelps. You know, you picked the wrong job if a healthy thirst offends you, Cole.
We owe it to this city to do the best we can in this position. As homicide detectives, that responsibility is all the more serious.
Always the politician.
It's not political, it's practical. Maybe the men combing Hollywood Boulevard after the Elizabeth Short murder were more interested in sniffing out booze than the clues that would have led to her killing.
Yeah, well, if only you'd been there.
Fuck.
Betty Short would be alive, the Japs would have spared Pearl Harbor, our ancestors wouldn't have tasted the forbidden fruit.
Minor syntactical error, Detective Galloway. I never claimed to be able to prevent crimes. I only suggested a proficiency in solving them. Guess that's the drink slowing you down.
Oops.
Easy.
Didn't mean to do that.
Oh my God, brother, oh brother. It's worse than I could ever have imagined.
Any central unit.
Oh shit!
Report the possible jumper at 8 and
A jumper.
The Methodist Church unit to handle code 2 identify.
Let's go help the jumper. This way. Jumper on top of a church, it sounds like.
Whoa there!
Out of the way, we gotta stop a jumper. Wasn't there a movie named Jumper? Or was it Looper? No, there was Looper, but wasn't there also a movie named Jumper? I think so. God damn, how far away is this? All the way across town again. Oh shit, whoa. Whoa.
possible, Jet.
Oh, people. Oh! Jumping out of the way.
I'll do it! So help me God, I'll jump!
You need to get up there. Let me do the talking, detective. I know a ton of this psychology stuff. You take the back alley and find a way up there.
Come on,
He knows a
Phelps,
ton of that
let's get
psychology stuff.
You jumping? Make sure you warn me before you do.
I will! Wait, what?
Nah.
You think this thing can hold you, Rusty?
moving. I'll bring you down with me, Phelps.
Nah. This is what all cops did back then. They clipped fucking water pipes up the sides of buildings. This is true.
Come on, then, Lightfoot.
No offense, but I don't want you slats on my shoes.
Are you crazy? What are you trying to do?
I remember my first jumper. You could
Cool
have
for
soaked
you.
him up with a sponge. I still can't eat spaghetti.
This what you wanted?
I can't do it. I just...
Wait a minute. Was this the guy with the
Don't
car
violate
earlier?
this.
This was the guy with the car
I need
earlier,
some
remember?
help. Please. You gotta
Remember he
give
had-
me some help.
He had bought the car. He had bought the car, and then we thought that he was stolen. It got reported stolen, and we stopped. It's the same guy.
You're a danger to yourself and to others.
It's the same fucking guy. At least the same actor. They used him again, but it's the same fucking guy. It would be funny if it was the same character in the game, too.